opening up a gay bar next to Home Depot called Deep Homo. We're going to keep that orange motif because that is just fierce. But another thing we're doing is putting velvet ropes in front of the day laborers. So it looks like there's a line of people waiting to get in. You have to create a buzz in the nightclub world. To me, brawny paper towels are the world's perfect product because not only do you get a picture of a lumberjack right there on the package to jerk off to, but when you're finished, you get something to wipe up with, and that's American ingenuity. We need more products like that, gang. Some of you are with me, some of you aren't so sure. It's okay. Give a shit. Yeah, I don't know. I worked in an office before. Got a lot of people in here work in offices. Office work is like the world's longest, most boring game show. You know, it's just like, if you can sit here and pretend to be interested in what goes on for 8 hours, we will give you money. Every office is just a lot of white people complaining. That's all it is, really. Just white people complaints. You know, like, oh, it's too cold in here. The air conditioning is on too high. There are kids burning up in Africa, but I'm worried about this air conditioner being too cold. I'll have to put on a sweater. I don't want to bring a sweater to work. That's a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm too full. I ate too much at lunch. I'm so full, guys. Just super full. Boy, life sure is hard in an industrialized country when you're just full and cold from an air conditioner. Sometimes I work for myself, which is the hours are great, but the boss is a dumbass. I like to walk in on myself when I'm masturbating at my desk and file a harassment suit against myself. I don't get anything done, basically. When you work from home, it's a pain in the ass because all you just want to do is watch TV all day. I don't know, I like to watch CSI, but they're getting kind of lazy on CSI. The other day, the investigator goes up to a dead body and he was like checking it out and he was like, yep, that's semen. What? You want to send it to the lab or anything? They're just cutting corners. I think they would have another CSI, but they've run out of appropriate Who songs to play in the opening. You know, like CSI Pflugerville. It's about, Mama's got a squeeze box, she plays at night. A lot of shows about ghosts on TV now. I don't really understand ghosts. One thing I don't get about ghosts is that ghosts wear clothes, but clothes don't have souls. I don't know how this gets with you to the other side. You know, it puts a lot of pressure on you to dress nicely. You're like, oh, what if you get hit on your way to laundromat when you're in your car, you know? Oh, great, now I gotta haunt people for eternity in these Old Navy sweatpants and a t-shirt that says, where's the beef? Ooh. What are you wearing? But I don't see naked ghosts. You know, you don't want to see like your Aunt Tilly show up. Hey, what happened to that nightgown you used to wear? You should break that out. Ghosts always haunt like super fancy old places. Ghosts are such starfuckers. They never haunt. There was always like the old mansion that the ghosts have been haunting for 300 years. they never haunt like someone's efficiency apartment, you know? They're like, we came in here to scare you, but quite frankly, the way you're living is scaring us. Could you at least clean out your aquarium and put your bed on a frame? We'll help you do it. Right? We all have, haven't we? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We all have had ghosts in our apartment. Another thing I don't get is vampires. There's a lot of vampire movies, you know. They try to make the vampires all sexy. They're sexy vampires. There's never a vampire movie about 3 fat community college students that get bit and still can't get laid. Will you sleep with me now that I'm a vampire? Fuck off. Twilight? Yeah, that's where the sexy vampires are. Ooh, it's not your daddy's. It's not your daddy's vampires. Yeah, it's not your daddy's vampire movie. Because you know, like in a vampire movie, to kill a vampire, you drive a wooden stake through its heart. But in Twilight, you tear his body apart, limb from limb, and set it on fire. I'm sorry, that's the way you kill anything. That's not specific to a vampire. I like music a lot. One thing I don't understand though is the Black Eyed Peas. The Black Eyed Peas are very popular. The Black Eyed Peas are like Yo Gabba Gabba for grown-ups. If you enjoy the Black Eyed Peas, you also enjoy this. Gotta get that boom boom boom, gotta get that boom boom ding, gotta get that boom boom ding, gotta get that boom ding, in my house, I thought I saw a mouse. How did that mouse get up in my house? Wow, what hip hop skills? Mouse in the house! Oh my god! She just took it to the next level. I like Destiny's Child. I swear to God, someone just said, "Free one for a gay guy." What the fuck? You tell jokes like a girl! Seriously, I'll tell you, it's always a straight guy who comes up after the show and is like, "So, what's up? You're gay, huh?" I swear to God. I'm married, but my wife is very forgiving. That's what a guy said one time. It's like, what? Are you serious? Anyway, but I digress. Back to the gay shit. I like Destiny's Child. So that song came on the radio, Bootylicious, and my friend that I was with, she goes, "I hate it when people just make up a word and then sing a song about it. You can't do that." And it got me thinking, well, you know how many words are made up? Well, I mean, all of them. It's what we call language. So, yeah. Beyonce's married to Jay-Z. I like that Jay-Z song about New York. The problem is, New York is kind of a shithole, and they sing this song about how great New York is. There needs to be a song a little more accurate about New York. You know, you're in New York. It's incredibly hard to find a competitively priced hotel in Midtown, even using a friend's corporate account. So your father offers to pay for half of the room, but you're too old to let your father pay for half of the room, but you reluctantly let him because you need your money for other things in New York. Where else in America can you get a hot dog at 3 in the morning, except for every fucking 7-Eleven across the country? Hot dogs aren't even that good to begin with. But here in New York, we're so proud of something that's not even that good to begin with. I love classic rock. Classic rock is probably... I like that there's your own show going on in the audience. I'm just like... It only happens when I start talking and I can't hear, can't get both of it. But I love classic rock. Classic rock to me is the best kind of music. I love those countdowns they have around Memorial Day, Labor Day, of like the top classic rock songs of all time. But I'm good at mishearing lyrics. I think they should have like another countdown for people who don't understand what the hell the classic rock song has been saying all these years. Number 3, Elton John. Hey kids, shaking together. Number 2, any Doobie Brothers song. Number 1 most incomprehensible song to me is that Led Zeppelin one that goes, oh baby, pretty baby, come on baby, tell me I can do it now. I like Paul Simon. Paul Simon is amazing to me. Have you heard his latest album? I haven't either, but it probably goes something like this. Vaguely African music, followed by sweetly ironic lyrics about someone from the 50s like Joe DiMaggio or another historical figure I mentioned to make things sound like they're better and simpler than they are now, and a drum that goes ba-room. I love 80s music. I like to make 80s songs on my computer. Most like 80s movies have really great theme songs, but there were a few 80s movies that did not have good theme songs at all. One of them is Gremlins. Shandy, let's hear the theme from Gremlins. Turn it up. Don't feed them after midnight. Keep them from the bright light. A blight worse than the Kremlin. Look out, here come the Gremlins. G-R-E-M-L-I. Gremlins. Gremlins! Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the show.